If you are listening to this, congratulations! We've discovered your involvement with the Duck Army, the Puffin Lord, or the Benevolent Dictatorship, and our secret brainwashing division will be over to your house shortly to clear these awful thoughts from your head. Do not worry. Forever Bunny tested this drug on the Shadow Prince, and the only known side effect is, and I quote, gushies? Care to explain, Forever Bunny? Oh, I see. On to today's oaths? Forever Bunny, is something wrong?
As you can probably tell, Forever Bunny, well, her voice has been taken by the plague. Yes, that's it. The poor thing can't say a word. Maybe Shadow Prince could recite the oath?
Sure. The exist does not cauldron forever.
Who gave Forever Bunny the bleeper?
I was hoping she could use it to do Morse Code and communicate with us today.
Does she even know Morse Code?
Of course. What do you think her nose wiggles are? They are secret messages in Morse Code.
Alright. Does anyone else besides Forever Bunny know Morse Code?
I do! What? It's bardic knowledge.
So, what did she say?
Impersonation success. Phase 1 complete.
Right, moving right along. Madam Lady Dr. President, shall we commence the meeting?
What about the bard's music?
I suggest that we put off the bard's song until later in the meeting.
What? No!
I second Mama Cal's motion.
Well, I guess that is all right. We will move on then. Our first report is that there will be a fandom feast for all of Geekdom, where everyone is invited to bring a dish to represent their favorite fandom, or try some from others. I expect apple pie from the Supernatural fandom and blue food from the Percy Jackson fandom.
Ooh.
It will be at the Center for Mad Baking Science, room 1118 at 8 o'clock p.m. this Friday. Also, this week, there will be pilot night. No, we are not going to call in our Air Force, although that would be interesting. We will be watching the first episode of various different shows in order to introduce our citizens to many different fandoms. Anyway, so who will be the first to report?
Me!
No objections for everybody?
As I said, today she has the plague and isn't feeling very well.
I'll say. Anyway, Shadow Prince, your report?
My report. Where is it?
Ha! It's my report now!
Where did you come from?
I don't know. Everywhere. Anyway, this piece of paper says that the tiny angry Irish fairy was losing in her war in winter earlier this week. She blames the squirrel we sent. Apparently it got cold enough that the squirrel decided to give up and hibernate.
Squirrels don't hibernate.
Well, this one did. Anyway, the tiny angry Irish fairy was stuck in a snowdrift up until recently. She's escaped with the help of something called global warming, which sounds pretty, and she's requesting backup.
Sounds serious. Should we send the Glitter Fairy Taylor to help?
A world full of snow or a world full of glitter? Tough choice.
Blasphemy! Madam Lady Dr. President, I demand that the bard be punished.
Calm down, Mama Cows. The bard may be ignorant, but this only means that we need to administer some more brainwashing. Educate him on the importance of glitter to the economy and society of geekdom.
Wait, what was that about the brainwashing?
In the meantime, send out the Glitter Fairy Taylor.
It shall be done.
So, who's the next to report?
It seems the Coven of the Sin Sisters is active once more, and recruiting new members. Their current roster includes the Thief of Souls, the Cleric of Evil, Sin Sista, and our very own tiny angry Irish fairy. It is unknown what the Coven's goals are, only that they have pink and blue cupcakes stocked for new members.
I was sure the death of the Coven Mother Holly would put an end to the corruption.
It seems that the Thief of Souls has stepped up and taken her place. Everyone be on alert, else you be lured in by the seeming innocence of their cooking, and then corrupted like so many others.
Speaking of battles, Sir Bard, did you know you've been challenged to one?
Wait.
I, Mother Callahan, do formally challenge thee to a battle of the bards.
Wait, you're a bard?
I'm not just any bard. My parents were renowned and well-respected bards who performed for royalty around the globe. You, Sir Bard, are a shame to your profession, and I will put you in your place.
But you still haven't answered my question. Are you a bard?
She's the leader of the Blanket Lord's choir, keeper of the bell, the royal flautist, the woman who chased the devil out of geekdom with a violin, daughter of the royal bards, keeper of the folkloric music, and the chosen of the angel of music.
But she isn't a bard, though!
We will battle, and that is all!
Right now?
Pick up your bow so I can beat you with it.
Alright, before this goes too far, I would like to remind you that we haven't had our music for today.
I will perform for you today, milady.
No, she can't do that!
I must agree. Not that I have anything against Mama Cow's performing for us, but other than the intro, the bardic music is the only useful thing the bard does.
I don't know. The last couple of songs have been a flop.
Hey now, my music is nothing short of...
Speaking of flops.
For everybody, get away from my instruments!
Now's my chance!
Forever Bunny, please drop this automaton.
Something seems off about her.
She has the plague.
You say that, but there is one thing I know about her that you don't.
And what might that be?
When Forever Bunny gets sick, she gets gushy.
Blasphemy!
Everyone knows that Forever Bunny does not show affections. She breaks hearts. That's what she does.
I assure you...
Might you have proof?
No, but...
Then your argument is invalid. Forever Bunny is fine. See, she is hopping around, happy like normal.
She's an imposter!
No, you're the imposter! Madam Lady Dr. President, this man is a spy from the Duck Army.
Strawberry Knight, take him away!
Wait, what?
Come along now, not Shadow Prince. We have some questioning to do.
I am innocent! Innocent, I tell you!
Since half the council is now missing... or destroying my instruments, I suppose I'll have to do the last report.
Wait, we haven't had our battle yet.
Let's put off your battle until next week, so that we may announce the contest to the masses. It wouldn't be an official challenge without the proper witnesses. Anyway, let's go ahead with the reports. Man in the hat without the hat who is currently eating our snacks, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Well, there's apparently a new bus route going through Geekdom. There is only one bus driver, and his name is John Johnson.
Are we really going to let him waste our time with such trifling matters as a bus route?
Oh, I met him. I met the driver. He's constantly getting lost, but I always manage to find him. I'm good at hide and seek.
Let me finish! Apparently, he has the ability to appear and disappear like Journey can. He claims to be from another world.
Blasphemy.
What? No, he's not like me. Only I'm like me. Because I'm me.
Maybe, but this is fascinating. Once Strawberry Knight returns, we will have to send her out to meet this newcomer to geekdom. Is that all we have for today's meeting? Well, in that case, I call this meeting adjourned. And whether you have a ship in our harbor now, whether you're building your ship or recovering from shipwreck, may you live long and prosper and believe in the me who believes in you. May the force be ever in your favor so that you may catch them all, even if it could be dangerous.